Lewis, it was a dominant weekend for you. So give us your rundown on what's been the best bits and what has really kind of clicked for you this weekend.
Yeah, it's been an amazing weekend. I think Anthony and I won 12 stages out of possibly completing 20 or something like that. I haven't exactly done the maths, but by far that's the best performance we've had in the Australian Rally Championship. So that's really exciting in itself, and also the fact that we were able to have the better of Harry and John for a period of time on both tarmac and then gravel stages was also exciting in itself. So I think just that added confidence after Gippsland enabled us to push that little bit harder and maybe give us that slight bit of belief that Harry and John are actually beatable. So, it was unfortunate for them to have their issues because it was a cool battle we're in, and it was really intense and we're all enjoying it. So I hope we can continue that in Coffs Harbour.
The weekend has thrown absolutely everything at us, and you've had a fairly straightforward run in terms of you didn't have mechanical issues. It seemed like it was very smooth from that perspective, but it seemed like everything else going on around it was all over the place. We had a range of different surfaces, range of different conditions, the rain today. So how do you, and very long days, late finishes, early starts, how do you as a driver kind of keep your head in the zone when all of this is going on around you?
Yeah, you're exactly right. It was a very challenging weekend. We had long days, recce was a long day, and then straight into Friday night we didn't get to bed until after midnight, and then straight up again at 6 a.m. to go over notes the next morning, and then another long day yesterday. So it was challenging. We had to switch on and off, multiple times throughout the day. So it definitely had its challenges. Anthony kept amazingly calm all weekend. He did the perfect job as usual. I feel like this event in particular was probably the most stressful I've ever seen him, just with the nature of it. But he kept a cool head and we got through and got the victory.
Richie, another very strong result for the year under your belt. Sum up the weekend for us.
Very strong weekend. It's probably the best weekend we've had all year. The car was just on song. The boys, Neil Bates Motorsport, did a fantastic job, and we felt comfortable just from the very first turn when we were testing, and I think it showed that all weekend. Realistically, the lack of experience on the tarmac is what hindered us from anyway fighting for the rally win. We were down 48 seconds by the time we hit the first gravel stage on Saturday. So, but we built on that, and we had a few stage wins today as well, and we also had a bit of fun. And top it all off, we a 1-2-3 for Toyota on the power stage as well, and then delighted for Lewis just to get another win and really put that championship. It'll make it very interesting for Coffs, so I'm glad to be part of it.
Few stage wins under your belt, as you said. What was it about those stages that really suited you and that you felt clicked?
I think it's just the car. We trusted the car and the grip, and obviously we had done them 2 stages yesterday, so we knew we knew the stage like everybody else. But I think we're probably just a bit more braver and picking our the different grip levels and where to back off and be careful, and then where we could push. So I think we took a good chunk out of Lewis, which surprised us even, but he was being cautious too. So it's a strange rally when the gaps are a little bit bigger. Sometimes there could be big wins, and so it's just fantastic to finish it off like we did this weekend. Really strong result, and we can look forward now to Coffs.
Another crew that's gone 2 on the trot for you and Bernie. It's 2 podiums in a row. You got your debut at Gippsland, and now you've backed it up with another podium this week at Adelaide Hills Rally. Tell us all about it.
Yeah. Well, it was such an eventful weekend. So much drama happening all across the field. We were just happy to be at the end, and it's always good to get a good result for the team and everyone. So over the moon with the podium again.
Plenty of car issues. How much was it a case of just making sure you made it through each stage and kept the car straight?
And anything could have happened out in those stages. There's heaps of rocks and stuff getting pulled out, and there was a little bit of driving with a bit of margin, so you can get out of a sticky situation with a massive boulder or something in the driving line. But I think the team have done an excellent job, keeping the car on the road and everything running smoothly. So big thanks to them.
Plenty of variations across the last 3 days of rallying. What's been your favourite bit of the stages?
Yeah, I think I've loved all the super specials, and the stadium stage was a lot of fun. Even though we had some trouble getting off the line a couple of times, but after that it was heaps of fun. And yeah, I think it's a good format and something different that we're not used to. But yeah, it was a lot of fun this weekend.